Yo, what's up squad? It's EliteShot here, aka Sean, and today guys, I'm bringing you another Let's Be Honest video. In this series, I like to talk about controversial topics and ideas primarily in Call of Duty. In the past, I talked about campers, ragers, rushers, boosters. I talked about clans versus randoms and things like that. I also brought up topics about Battlefield 4 and Titanfall. I sometimes like to throw in other FPS games because I'm mainly an FPS player. But in this video, I want to talk about solo players, and I'm surprised I haven't talked about this topic before because I'm the biggest solo player I know. I've always played solo. I mean, I sometimes party up with people, but more often than not, I'm always playing by myself. And you guys know that. In all of my live with Elite videos and all my live commentary gameplays, I'm always playing alone because it allows me to speak my mind. I can say whatever I want. I'm not just blabbering in my teammates' ears. And the whole process is actually a lot easier for me because whenever I get on now, I can just join a game. I don't have to invite my friends and do those sorts of things, which sounds kind of selfish, but it makes my job even easier. The funny thing is though, here I'm talking about solo players, and in this game, I was actually playing with TheMarkOfJ. I've been wanting to share this gameplay for the longest time, and I figured this would be the time to share it. TheMarkOfJ is another YouTuber, another CoD player, who is very good, and he's a great player. He's also a very aggressive and rushy type player. If you watch his videos, you'll notice that he tends to rush very often, which is not bad. It's just a very different type of play style, and I notice I tend to play a little different than he does. And I think in this game, he was partied up with a few other players because on our team, we had a bunch of max prestiges. I mean, we might have randomly all joined the same team, but for some reason, I'm feeling like that he was partied up with these players. I'm not too sure if he's a solo player or what, but we crushed the enemy team. We had so many kills. The enemy team could not stand a chance. Our team was stacked on stacked on stacked. We had a bunch of people. And throughout this gameplay, I was pretty much rocking the MTRX the entire time. And I really don't use the MTRX that often. I don't know why, because it's a very strong weapon and deserves to be used. And we were playing on the map Octane, one of my favorites in Call of Duty Ghosts. But back on this topic of solo players, I really wish in Call of Duty Ghosts they had a mercenary game mode. Mercenary was a game mode in previous CoDs that allowed you to play a match and you were guaranteed to play with other random players because you couldn't join this game mode with a team. You had to play by yourself. It's kind of like how in free-for-all you can't party up. It's the same way in Mercenary, but you will put on teams with other random solo players, which I liked because, as I said, I'm a solo player and it's really fun and it's more balanced to play with other solo players. Whenever I join a game, a lot of the times I'm always facing people that are partied up and I'm always facing these mini clans and people that are facing random people, and it really doesn't seem fair. But then again, it's kind of my fault because I can easily invite people and I can join a team, but I choose to play solo. It just stinks when my team's all random, and no matter how hard I try, no matter what I do, I still lose. But you know what? I always give it my elite shot. As corny as that sounds, I always do. But this gameplay is quickly wrapping up, guys. I edited the gameplay so it wasn't the entire length. I chopped it up to where I got the kills and I kept flags and those sorts of things. If you guys enjoyed this kind of commentary and this gameplay editing style, please let me know because I like doing this. It's different. It's not a live commentary. I can speak my mind without having to worry about the gameplay and having the game distract me, so I enjoy doing these. Anyways guys, if you enjoyed this video, like always, please give it a big thumbs up. If you want to hear me talk about a different topic that I haven't talked about already, let me know below. But as I always say, it's EliteShot here, aka Sean, your friendly CoD fanboy. I'm signing out. Peace!